thought it was a little...
A proposal from Pakistan. Cricketer turned politician Imran Khan told Reuters that he believes Pakistan's main intelligence agency, the ISI, still has connections with the Haqqani militant group, a chief driver of violence in eastern Afghanistan, but those connections could be put to good use.
I do not think that ISI controls the Haqqani network. Yes, they would have connections with them. And if I was the United States, I would use this connection of the ISI with the Haqqani network to actually get them on the negotiating table. Because what does US want now? An exit strategy. Because people in the US have decided that they want the troops back. And this is according to all the polls. So ISI should basically use whatever connections it has with the Haqqani network to get them on the negotiating table, rather than what Americans are suggesting is to take them on, because then Pakistan loses all leverage.
The Haqqani network, for one, acts as a veritable arm of Pakistan's...
In stunningly blunt comments last week, the outgoing U.S. chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Mike Mullen, called the Haqqani network a, quote, veritable arm of the ISI intelligence agency, and accused Pakistan of providing support for the September 13th attack on its Kabul mission.
Haqqani could be your ticket to probably a dialogue, getting them on the negotiating table, which at the moment they're refusing. So I would think that's a much saner policy than to try and ask Pakistan to take them on.
Pakistan's government and army rejected the allegations. 2 weeks ago, militants launched an assault against the U.S. Embassy and NATO headquarters in Kabul. U.S. officials blamed those attacks on the Haqqani network. Pakistan denies it supports the Haqqanis and says its army is too stretched battling its own Taliban insurgency to go after the network, which has an estimated 10,000 to 15,000 fighters. Deborah Luderbeck, Reuters.